Connect Our Kids has collaborated with FamilySearch to give you even more family finding tools within Family Connections. FamilySearch is a free tool that draws from over 10,000 archives and more than 100 worldwide partners. Their online family tree is the largest in the world, allowing you to locate a deceased individual and identify their family heritage. I want to find more information about a deceased grandparent, Harry Hansen. Once you have added him to your workspace and filled any details like date of birth and date of death, go to the Search tab and click on the FamilySearch icon. If this is your first time using the tool, you can create a free account, or you'll be prompted to sign in. To make the search as successful as possible, it's helpful to have an address, or city and state. I know the grandfather's last known address, so I'll enter that. I know that Harry was born in 1915 and died in 2002, so the third hit is the correct Harry Hansen. If I didn't have that information, I could check both Harry Hansens that are identified as living in Buffalo, New York, and later check which one seems likely to be correct. Scroll to the bottom and click Next. FamilySearch has identified other deceased relatives of Harry. If you want to add these relatives, you can check the boxes next to their names, so that their names and information will also be imported into Family Connections. Notice the FamilySearch icon now appears next to Harry's name. If we click that icon, we will be taken directly to his information profile in FamilySearch. Before we do that, let's go to the People tab in the gray navigation bar and see all of the other relatives that we have imported. In addition to Harry, the grandfather, Annie Rittenberg, Hans Hansen, and Ruth Rowett have been imported. Each connection shown has the FamilySearch icon present that links us to the person's FamilySearch results. Let's see what FamilySearch has found on Harry Hansen, the deceased grandfather. From here, we can scroll down to the Family Members section. It's now clear that Ruth Rowett, whom we imported into Family Connections in an earlier step, is the maternal grandmother. Annie Rittenberg is the great-grandmother, and Hans Hansen is the great-grandfather. There are also a lot of other known relationships for us to explore. To find more relatives, we can click on any family member and click on the tree icon for that person. While all of these family trees show only deceased relatives, this information is a great jumping-off point for discovering names that can then be run through Connect Our Kids People Search tool to discover living relatives. Finally, we can head back to Family Connections and add these newly discovered relatives into their correct places on the workspace by clicking on a placeholder and selecting a name from the drop-down list. We can then run a people search for each person to discover their living relatives. Note that within FamilySearch, women are recorded under their maiden names. You can run a people search with the maiden name and then with the married name to compare results. You can add in the married name by clicking on the pencil icon. If you want to keep both last names, you can move the maiden name to the alternate names field. Notice that after the married name was added, the People Search icon appeared, indicating that People Search has found information for this person. We hope that the FamilySearch tool will help you find deeper family heritage information for the youth and families you work with. If you have any questions or feedback about this new feature, please contact us through our messenger in the bottom left-hand corner.